Hello everyone, and welcome to our next lesson. We're going to be talking about dynamic signs today. For these lessons, the next few, we're going to be talking a lot about terminology. So I'm going to use the actual unit sheet to show you what some of those things are. And I'm going to say them for you because I think that's part of the battle, being able to understand what they actually sound like. So if you want to read with me, dynamic signs indicate the volume or how loud or soft the music should be played. Most musical terms are written in Italian, since Italian composers were among the first to write such instructions in their manuscripts. Right underneath that, the word piano in Italian means soft. The word forte means loud, and the most commonly used dynamic signs are in this box below. So let's go over them together. Make sure that you, if you have any questions, you ask them. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. All right, there we go. So the first word in Italian is piano. There is a sign that we use whenever we see it in music. It's this lowercase p, and usually you'll see that written underneath the line of music that you're reading. And that means soft. So piano means soft, to play the music softly, quietly. Forte, the Italian term right there, has the sign F, and it means to play loud. Anytime we add the word mezzo, M-E-Z-Z-O, to a word, it means medium or moderately. So if we say mezzo piano, it means moderately soft, and the abbreviation for it is MP. Mezzo forte means moderately loud, and that's MF. Anytime we add the term issimo to the end of one of the musical terms that we already know, we get very. So pianissimo means very soft, and fortissimo means very loud. And that's what it says underneath here. So mezzo means moderately, issimo means very. The next part, dynamic signs are arranged in order from very soft to very loud, or the opposite, either way. And this is what they look like if you do that. So pianissimo is the softest, piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, and then fortissimo. You can also do the opposite, right? So start with fortissimo and then just go backwards. We also have some other symbols that we need to understand. So a gradual change in dynamics. Terms used to indicate a gradual change in volume from soft to loud or from loud to soft are the following. So we have crescendo, abbreviated CRESC period. This is the sign we see underneath the music, and it means to gradually get louder. So we want to think about the closed side of this symbol being the softest and the open side being the loudest. So we'd go from soft all the way up to loud. The opposite is diminuendo, dim, or decrescendo, D-E-C-R-E-S-C. And that starts loud and gets softer, so gradually softer. All right, here are the exercises for this unit. If you want to pause your video for a second, complete them, then we'll go through them together. Okay, question 1 says to write the Italian word for the following dynamic signs. So we have this F, and it wants the Italian word, so that means we could go back and say that is forte. All right, double P. Right, so that means very soft. The Italian word for it is pianissimo. Okay, pianissimo. MP, mezzo piano, right? So 2 words here. Mezzo piano. 2 Fs, fortissimo. Okay, gradually softer, we can see that sign or in the box right up here. So gradually softer, decrescendo. MF, moderately loud, mezzo forte, 2 words. P stands for soft or piano. And this other one is the opposite one we've already done, so crescendo. The next one asks us to clap the following exercise. Just note that the dynamics here are written underneath the music that we have. So we have a mezzo forte, and then here we would keep clapping mezzo forte and then gradually get louder all the way up to forte. Play all the way over here and you have a decrescendo, which might look a little blurry on your screen, but a decrescendo down to piano. All right, now question 3 asks us to use every dynamic sign learned above at least once to mark the appropriate dynamic signs on the lines beneath the following story. So we're using the sign, right? Not the full term, we're using the sign. So we have to read this. Wake up, whispered, right? Whispered is probably very soft, so we could write double P, We might have to come back and alter these after we get through some of the words, but we know it has to be something soft because we use the word whispered, even though there's an exclamation, right? Whispered. The boys walked softly out the door. So softly, we know that soft is piano, so we can put that there. They heard the moderately soft, right? Moderately soft sound of a distant airplane. So NP, moderately soft, mezzo piano, which became gradually louder, right? That's a crescendo, and we would use the sign here, gradually louder. And roared very loudly, right? Very loudly is a double F, fortissimo, right? As it flew overhead, then faded away gradually. So gradually here, right? Faded away, got softer. And I guess we cut off the bottom, but it's probably going to be a forte down there in case you have a sheet that actually has this on it. So, all right, there's dynamic songs. As always, you can review in the video. If you have questions, let me know. And I hope you have a great day.